Hi everyone, it's Simon here from Sterling Coaching, and today I've been cutting logs this morning, as you can see from the pickup fall behind me. And that's what I want to talk about in today's Monday's Moment. What lessons we can learn from just asking if something is available and then working out how we can do it to the benefit of all those people involved. If it's a win-win, then it's a great result. See you in a moment. Now, as you can see, I'm inside, I'm ready for the rest of my work day. The logs aren't actually unloaded yet, but they're all backed up, ready for unloading them at the end of today. But as I was cutting these logs, I was thinking about today's video and the lessons that we can learn in life from what I do, and also the lessons in business. So let me just give you a bit of an insight. I'm renowned, and you'll read this in the notes below, I'm renowned for the person that every time I see a tree that's about to be cut down, or a tree that has been cut down or that's fallen, I'm the first one there asking if I can help clear it away. And what I'm always thinking of is the winters ahead. I'm always thinking at least 1 or 2 winters ahead, so that I can get the logs cut, get them split, get them seasoned, and great logs for the log burner in our lounge for the year ahead. And we've lived in this house over 15 years now. I think we've had 15 winters here, and I've only ever had to buy logs once. And the reason that I do so well at this, and my neighbours are always in awe when I come back with a pickup truck full of logs, and I've got probably about another 4 of those to collect yet. They said, where do you get these from? How do you find them? Well, a couple of simple things. We should use these lessons in our life and in our business as well. The first thing I do is I ask. If I see a tree, or if I know somebody who's going to be chopping some trees down, I always ask if they need some help clearing them. Okay, and if they want the logs gone, or if I can just go along and cut the logs down, cut the trees down. So it's important to ask, and I look for the opportunity. I see it, I wonder if it's an opportunity, then I go and ask if it is. And very often, and it is very often, most of the time, say 99% of the time, people say, oh yes, great, could you help me? Because I ask, and because I always leave it tidy, I always take away all the other bits, the stumps and anything else. And the way that I do it, because I'm helping them out, clearing something up, moving something out of the way, helping them in a dire need sometimes, what people do is they come to me with the opportunity. And people will ring me up and say, oh, I've got a tree that I'm thinking of taking down, would you be interested in coming and getting the logs for it? So because I do it in a win-win, people come to me with the opportunities. And that's what I want to talk about today, because when we look at the roadmap that we've been talking about, and again, I give full credit to Taki Moore and the Black Belt program for helping me. This is my roadmap that I use. When I'm looking at my roadmap and I'm looking at what's ahead of me, when I'm looking at my one-page strategic plan and what's ahead of me, I'm always on the lookout for business opportunities, because you never know where they're going to be. So we should always be on the lookout for those opportunities. If we see a glimpse of an opportunity, we should ask. We should stop and we should ask. And when we ask, it's not what's in it for us. Try and do it that it's a win-win deal. It's a win for the person that we're offering to help out, and it's a win for us. And in that way, you will get more opportunities. You'll stand out more from the crowd, and you'll have lots of different options to be able to do things as well. And there is nothing better in business than making the most of an opportunity that comes along. And of course, as this morning came and I was stood there loading up the wagon, and the landlord of the pub which we had popped along to, where we saw these trees that had been blown down in the storms, he was happy to have them cleared. He wants me to go back and clear some more. As I mentioned, I've probably got another 4 pickups full. But whilst we were talking, I saw another opportunity to help him. He mentioned that he'd got a particular business service and he was looking for somebody to help him with that service. And I said, I know somebody who can help you with that. He said, really? I said, yep, I'll do you an email introduction. So as soon as I get off this video, I'm going to be doing the email introduction, introducing Paul, that landlord, into the person that can help him with this business service. And he's just blown away. So because he said, this person that I'm currently dealing with has really let me down. If you can introduce me to this person, that would be a lifesaver. I'm so, so grateful. I can't believe it. So if you think about those opportunities in business, think about those opportunities in life, don't just look at the opportunity that's in front of you. Just don't look at that win-win deal. Look at that win-win-win deal. Have a conversation. Talk to people. How else can you help? Or how else can they help? It works both ways. So just a few lessons today that you can take from just seeing a tree, asking if the person wants it clearing, and then that satisfies my roadmap of knowing that I've got logs for next winter and the winter ahead. So think about those plans in your business. Think about those opportunities that you should be looking out for. Ask for those opportunities. Who knows? All they've got to do is say no. And what have you lost? Nothing. You had nothing before, you've got nothing when you ask. And of course, when you are there, make sure it's a win-win. Make sure it's a win-win for everybody involved, whether it's a life transaction or a business transaction. And then look for those other conversations. Look for those other opportunities to help somebody out. And who knows, it could be a random act of kindness, but very often it's a lot more than that. It's by us being open, aware, being better educated on what the person's looking for, what we're looking for, looking at what our plans are, what our aspirations are, and then making the most of the opportunity that's in front of us. And of course, if you would like to, see if I can get the right slide here, see if that works, there we go. If you would like to talk about your plans for 2024, what you wish would happen, what opportunities are you looking for, then please go to timewithsimon.com and schedule 30 to 45 minutes. And I promise absolutely no sales pitch at all during that conversation. I just want to help you and be a win-win. And if you speak to me and I did some good advice and some good tips in the conversation by bringing them to you, then you can recommend me to other people. It's a win-win deal. Anything you ever see me do on any of these videos or any of my posts, be assured it's always a win-win deal, and probably a win-win-win deal. Hopefully that's giving you something to think about. What can you do in the week ahead to look for opportunities, to take those opportunities and to expand on those opportunities, and make sure every opportunity that you take, every opportunity that you're given, is reciprocated to somebody else involved in that opportunity as well. Really important to do that. And grab 30 to 45 minutes time with me, timewithsimon.com, and message me if you can't find any slots, or if you have any problems finding the link working okay. That's it for me. I'm going to go and get the rest of my work appointments done now, and I'll be clearing the logs later, and I'm going to make that introduction to Paul. See you soon. Bye for now.